the still alive thing.
Yeah. Well, yes.
It's been an issue for you.
It's been an issue, yeah. Yes. Well, basically, I did an interview where I said that I was moving to Cornwall, which I have, which is my home, which is where I'm from.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to go back there, and that's what we've done. I said I don't want to move again. I was an RAF kid, so I moved a lot when I was a kid, and I quite like being in one place now. We've been in this house in Berkshire for 20 years, and now we're moving to Cornwall. And I said, I don't really want to move again. And so the journalist said, oh, God, you're going to die there then. And I said, well, yeah, but hopefully not in the next week or two. And that slightly got blown out of proportion.
And how's it been married to Lenny all these years? He's a comedian, you're a comedian. What can it be like for your...
I'm not married to anyone else. I have no idea what other people's lives are like.
But for your daughter...
Everybody has a rubber chicken, don't they? Yeah. Everybody has a great big laugh all day long. Actually, Lenny's a very serious chap.
Yeah.
He's a very serious
He did an
man.
amazing...
Grumpy,
he did an amazing thing on radio a couple of years ago about Shakespeare.
Yeah, he did.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, now look what he's doing. He's doing a fellow.
Yeah.
In January.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
How's he finding Cornwall?
He loves Cornwall.
Really?
Yeah, he does, because he's come with me there ever since we've known each other. So it's been 25 years, whatever it's been, of travelling there. I mean...
but visiting Cornwall and living in Cornwall...
Yeah, different, that's true. But we talked about it for a lot of years.
Yeah.
I pretended that we were open to discussions about it, whereas I'd already made the decision, of course. But in fact, if he said really genuinely, I must live in Dudley, you know, in my dotage, then I would have followed him. But I
That was unlikely, wasn't it?
Yeah, unlikely.
Yeah.
Dudley Cornwall.
But Cornwall, you know...
it's so beautiful.
I was down there surfing with the kids the other week, but you don't see many people...
Black people. Well, you see many more black people now than you used to. It didn't help that when we were thinking of going down there, I thought, he's imagining that we'd just get sort of paisley clothes and turn a bit pastel and go a bit Bournemouthy or something. And it's not like that. There's good music and there's great art and da-da. And so I was trying to show him this. I said, all right, we'll go to Padstein, as we call it.
It would be,
Rickstein has taken over Padstow, so we call it Padstein. I thought he would like to go there. There's delis. Oh, my God, look, prosciutto then. Look, cappuccinos, we have them here. And I thought I'd take him down there, and we were in Padstow, drinking the pub. And one of the locals was regaling us with the stories of the annual Darky Day festivals they have. Can you believe it?
Nice for Lenny, right?
You know, it's a bit like the floral dance and the hobby horse and all the... I mean, we have these things in this country everywhere. We have stuff that is just fucking weird.
That pagan stuff.
Jennifer told me about a thing she went to where you have to put a barrel of tar on your back and run up a street. You children are forced to do this. This is what we love this.
That sounds like Middlesbrough to me.
And most of the things that are down in Cornwall are ancient things. They're to do with crops and fertility.
Darky Days,
Darky Day,
unfortunate.
How do you excuse it? And people do black up and stuff, but it is actually to do with crops. It is actually to do with all of that. But he's like, yeah, sure. What happens to me on that day? I just get burnt to keep the villagers warm. And I can't, you know, people in Padstow say they refuse to change the name of it. It doesn't mean that. And hey, yeah, that was unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But he hasn't been burnt so far.
Well, that's good to hear, because he's a great man.